one of these jars.
But I think I changed my
Crazy morning today. Emerald, do you want to share what you had for breakfast?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I was having
Here, talk to the microphone.
eggs and cereal.
Very good. Eggs are the one constant. All the girls in the house usually have eggs in the morning to get our day started. This morning I made a sweet potato waffle. So you shred sweet potato and then basically just put it in the waffle maker. I add egg whites to help it bind. You can also add coconut, which I wish I would have added. I think it would have made it stick together a little bit better today because mine completely fell apart. The girls, I just do regular eggs, and for me, I do the Momofuku chili crunch eggs. So good, it makes it spicy. On top of my sweet potato waffle, I'm adding frozen blueberries, just cooking them in the same pan for a little while, putting them on top instead of like a syrup. Mornings are definitely a little crazy at the house. We try to get Emerald out of the door at a specific time. I like to try and just keep everything to one pan if I can and limit the amount of things that I need to wash after. Okay, chaotic morning, but everyone is gone. And I'm sitting down for my first meeting of the day. Now, if you follow me anywhere else, then you know that I usually say you should hydrate before you caffeinate. Why? Because it rhymes. And you just slept like 7 to 9 hours without drinking any water, so maybe you should stack your habit with your crippling caffeine addiction. Today I didn't have enough time to hydrate before I caffeinated, so I'm having my buff greens and my creatine before I log into my first meeting of the day. If you saw my I took creatine for 30 days video, then there's a compilation of me just saying that I keep forgetting. So that's why I do prefer to hydrate before I caffeinate and get my creatine in when I'm doing all of those things. So you get your hydration, your creatine, and your greens, all before your morning coffee. Second coffee time. Look, he's stealing it already. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I have one rule when it comes to that. If I'm gonna bring the cutting board out, I gotta make it worth it, okay? I'm gonna wash that knife, and you have to wash those by hand, which is annoying, okay? If I'm going that far, then I need to get more out of it. For example, if I'm ever prepping vegetables, I will make sure that I get more out of that instance of prepping something. So if I'm cutting cucumbers for a snack for someone, I'll make sure I put some of these together so that I don't always feel like I'm prepping everything from scratch every single day. We'll get through all of this week. Ends up being a lot of cutting, an annoying amount of cutting and chopping. So anyway, this is our coffee break in the middle of our workday. Cheers. So I'm just gonna have an apple. I hear Violet fussing, so I'm gonna feed her and then we'll go train. I've got to feed the baby before I can leave the house. I probably feed her 5 times a day. She's taking in some solids too. That also adds to my chopping and smushing and mushing food. Yes, I have a new personality trait, and it's that I run. I've been running a mile every day, progressively trying to get a little faster. Today, I have to run a 9:10. I know it doesn't sound hard, but when you're slow like me, it is hard, okay? No, I actually have to stretch because like I am running faster than what I physically can. It's time for a... I'm wearing these fast as boy. Sports bra is from Nike. I can run with this. Lululemon shorts, Lululemon socks, and I've got these chunky Hokas. I think I'm actually going to upgrade my shoes. I need like faster shoes if I'm only doing a mile at a time. Like, you know those carbon fiber plate shoes? I think that's what I'm gonna get. They're like $250. It's something that's like illegal with the carbon fiber. I gotta look that up. Since I'm trying to run faster, is I've been listening to high BPM music. So I choose the playlist that's 180 BPM. I am not quite fast enough to keep up with the beats per minute, but I'm trying. Ready, steady.
What do you got for me? Let me see it. Let me
Sub
see it.
8.
Sub 8?
I mean sub 9, sorry. I was dreaming, I was daydreaming. 8:51.
You were shooting for 9:10?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good.
Manageable?
Yeah. I just signed up for this contest, you guys. Why'd I do it? You know, it's because they gave me an invite, a special invite, so I felt special. So my ego said, wow, you're special, you should do it. It's October 25th. So I'm training the mile, obviously. I just have to train the other 8 events.
Like jump.
Anyway, we'll see. More to come on that.
See us skeptical.
Time to go from running Meg to gym Meg.
What you waiting for? We're getting closer by the step. Feels like it's just getting started. See us skeptical.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, John, I was thinking a lot of... I'm about to hit my 3rd set, AKA my AMRAP set for my squats. Let's see if I can hit 9. Ryan's pushing me to hit 9. I don't want to hit 9. I was gonna sandbag it, but let's see if I can do it. Vote in the comments. You think I'm gonna hit 9?
Lock it in.
Probably 6, 7. What does that mean, 6, 7? 6, 7, what does that mean?
Never let me go. I can see us skeptical. You could have a little faith, it never killed nobody. What you waiting for? We're getting closer by the step. Feels like it's just getting started.
Come on. Up. One more.
Is that 10? I blacked out. Blacked out when I got to 6, 7. All right, so that was an AMRAP set on the Stronger by the Day app. Let me show you guys what happens when you get to a little test inside the app, inside your program.
And our details, if you were to ever go looking for them, is hey, if you hit more than 8 reps, you got to increase your training max. Means the weight's too light, you're getting too strong.
So you're getting too strong.
But you didn't do 9.
Oh, I did 10.
Yeah, let me see it.
Holla. So 10, and then I hit next to continue on with my workout. And it says PR alert, alert, alert. Pew, pew, pew. My current training max is 255. I'm only going up to 260, so we can raise that a little bit. All right, and look, it says you've added 110 pounds to your squat since joining Stronger by the Day. Probably more than that. Next time I see a squat, I'll be working off of a stronger training max. So the idea is every couple workouts, every couple of weeks, you're bumping that training max up. It used to be something that you'd have to calculate and record every single little thing with an Excel sheet, calculate percentages every time you get in the gym. No, you don't have to do that. The app will tell you exactly how much to add to the bar, and it will remember, oh, she bumped up her training max last week, so let's make sure we add a little bit more weight on the bar prescribed. Time to head home and have our post-workout meal. Home from jiu-jitsu any minute, and she always wants a snack when she comes home, but she comes home and then it's like basically dinner time. So what I always do is I take one of these jars that I usually have prepped of veggies and I just lay it out. I don't say anything. I don't say, hey, it's snack time. Hey, you need to eat some of these. I don't pressure. It's just out. And it's the only food that's out. So I find that it works for 4-year-olds like her, and it also works for 37-year-olds like me. Tonight I'm making like a burger salad. Ryan's not feeling his best, so he's just chilling. The girls are enjoying some screen time right now and eating snacks. I am gonna crack open a cold one. It's so funny when I think back to before I had kids. I would drink casually all the time. Like now is the time when I would open up a bottle of wine and just have a few glasses of wine just regularly every night for really no reason other than to fill the time. This is just so much better. I wanna make a little sauce for my burger, so I'm gonna make like a avocado mayo, a creamy avocado dressing, light mayo and an avocado. Let's see how it turns out. Salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and I'm gonna put a tiny bit of lime just to give it some acid. It's gonna be great. Okay, bon appetit. We're having a burger salad. Lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle. I've got my burger, avocado mayo on top, a little bit of olive oil dressing the salad. That's it, that's dinner. Nice and easy, super simple. In my experience, kids don't eat lettuce, so Emerald is having a deconstructed burger, and I'll give her some ketchup. It's fine, she ate all those vegetables, so I'm super happy about that. I'm actually gonna add mustard to it. That's what it needs, mustard. It is bedtime, almost bedtime for you in this house. One child is upstairs on her way to bed, and I get to take an everything shower. So I'm gonna take that and I'll be back for my final meal after I put her down. So it'll literally probably be in like 2 hours. The night is a chocolate peanut butter banana shake. I have this all the time, and actually I just did a half a scoop of protein because I've already met my protein goal. I don't need any extra, but the Buff Chick Fudge Brownie, it just makes it taste better, even if it was just chocolate milk and like a regular smoothie. The Fudge Brownie protein powder, I don't know what it is. It literally makes it taste better than regular chocolate milk. I've been using these creamy glasses, or cups rather, for my shakes, and then just using the immersion blender. It's less cleanup than using a regular blender, and it works just as well. Then I can just throw the immersion blender thing into the dishwasher, and I can throw this into the dishwasher as well. This is so good, and that's my final meal for the night. As far as nutrition goes, I have one video that went semi-viral. It's on body composition, so if you guys want to watch that one next, it's right here. See you guys in the next one. Bye.